Raiders will get us started with the opening kickoff. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So North Texas offense will get the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They'll line up for a second down play. Power football with the run. And he'll be smacked to the ground. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Dropping back, it's Morris. He makes the connection. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a third and long. They want to throw it. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Red Raiders offense will have its first possession of the game. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football to...
Oh, look out! Ripping through the defense. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. To the ground with the back. Fakes his man out. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Red Raiders are threatening in the red zone. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Pressure coming. And he just threw that one away. Safe move. Didn't see anything. Lived to play another play. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Coming after him. They're trying to get to him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on 3rd down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Field goal is good. And we're even here in the first. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. On the ground, it's Porter. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking left. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback. Hey, the defense is going to let your big tight end be wide open like that. You will take that throw all day long, and they do for a big game.
Caught over the middle. It's Porter. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He's right on target. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. North Texas really has it going on offense. Running back goes in motion. To the air, it's Morris. Finds a man on the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll put the tight end in motion. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After settling for 3 on that 1st drive, you want to give the other side a big momentum boost, a big confidence builder. Kick another one. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
He'll try to tack on one more. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. The Hawkeyes have been hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by a field goal over Troy. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Grabs it in the middle. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Sticky.
Third down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now upcoming.
That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. To the air, it's Morris. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Running with power. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab outside. It's Sheffield. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Hand off from the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. On second down, looking again to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. He's looking to throw it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Looking to buy time. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Still on his feet. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, North Texas. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Texas Tech, 3.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Douglas. Makes the catch and knocked down. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're facing a 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Feeling some heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Offense set on 1st down. The RPO, it's complete. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. That's reeled in. It's Sheffield. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. New set of downs after that completion. From the gun, the ground game. At the 45, on his way. Drills him with the stiff arm. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Grabbed behind the line, it's Porter. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. The fair catch called for and made. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of and get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can...
Afterburners coming. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Morton. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hammond. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Steps away to find some room. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback. And they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That makes the score North Texas 20, Texas Tech 6.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try to pop the draw. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fires to the tight end. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Kelly. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. They'll try the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Makes the quick grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. Looking downfield, it's Morris. He's got his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. To the ground to try to move the chains.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
He's run out of bounds, but not before, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He wants to throw. And that ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
These guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. From the gun, looking for a man. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Leaves it with the running back. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They're going to ride this running back. Runs through the tackle. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. The give to the tailback. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Complete to the right. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. And he showed off that stiff arm as he had a decent run. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Finds a crease at the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ward. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. On the option. Now the toss. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mean Green.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by 8 over Georgia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to throw, it's Morton. Trying to get to it. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field.
Number 41 in punt formation to kick it away.
On the move, it's Sheffield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Throws to the back. With the catch, it's Evans. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Coming out on 2nd down, trying to put this one away. They go to the ground. That'll move the chains. It'll be a 1st down for North Texas. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Makes his connection. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The sure hands, it's Ward. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. The give to the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. North Texas doing business from the red zone. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O's. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. He'll pull it on the read. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Well, they go back to the option play, and now this is the second time, Pollock, this QB has scored running this scheme offensively.
Yeah, and as a defense, you got to understand when you're playing the option, it's responsibility football. I got to stop my assignment. I can't get caught in somebody else's business. You can tell this defense not really ready for this quarterback run game. They better figure it out, or it's going to be a long game.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCray. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Going up top on 1st down. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Morton. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Douglas. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. They keep attacking through the air. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block on the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll leave it with him. On the move at the 30. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Right back to the well. Turns it on in midfield. Powers through. Can anyone catch him? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
PAT unit on the field. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Got his man downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Finds the tight end. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. He breaks a tackle. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Throwing right. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. North Texas will have to punt it away. On the return, it's McCray. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Going over the top. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He finds his man. They get him down after he makes the catch. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. They're going to throw it again. It's complete on the right side. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. To throw, it's Morton. He's got his man, makes the grab. Touchdown, Red Raiders! What a grab and go for the score.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Kansas is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. They're trailing by 13 to UNLV. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The handoff, keep working on that clock. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the offense is really backed up as this ball is down at the 5.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.